Justin Bieber's friend speaks out and defends Hailey and Justin. We got to talk about this and more. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy bestie, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, my whole vibe feels like we're on a FaceTime call and we're just hanging out, keeping each other company. So if you want some sparkle in your life, hit that subscribe button. Listen, best friend, we got to talk because I have a lot of little things I want to talk to you guys in this video about. So we have one of Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber's best friends speaking out and coming for the creator who did that video about their relationship. Plus, I'm answering a question that I always get as to why I have changed towards Hailey Bieber and why I'm all of a sudden nice, which is so crazy because, I mean, just yesterday I was throwing shade. Like, you know, here's the thing, best friend. If I'm too nice to the Biebers, I hate Selena Gomez. If I hate the Biebers, it's because Selena Gomez paid me. If I'm nice to the Biebers, it's because I'm on a payroll. I'm like, girl, I'm just human, bitch, okay? I'm just a boy with a little bit of man boobs and a sparkly closet just trying to live his life, honey. Well, listen, the artist, the legend known as Siza, she spoke out. And this is what she said. Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber's best friend Siza has entered the chat. In case you missed it, this is what happened. Siza saw the video from this creator talking about Justin and Hailey's relationship, and Siza said, "Hold my microphone." Siza writes, "Hi, are you a licensed therapist or psychologist? You speak with such certainty, and I'd like to know. Peace." So Julie responds and says, "I have both my bachelor's and master's degree in psychology. I've worked as a behavioral specialist and researcher. Now I'm a full-time content creator and do take on clients for coaching and mentorship, but not as a therapist." So then Siza replies and says, "Thank you so much. My sister my dyslexia. I'm adding words all the time. Thank you so much. My sister also has a master's in psychology and is a licensed therapist. I respect study and girl. Sorry, my ADHD, dyslexia, and body dysmorphia is taking over. Posed as just that. However, publicly diagnosing people you have absolutely no contact with and presenting that information as fact under the premise of education may be a bit dangerous for all parties, including those you wish to educate. Just an opinion. All respect to you." So now we know that Julie said that Hailey and Justin allegedly sent her a cease and desist, and she has made tons of other videos talking about it, you know, basically saying that it's her opinion and that Hailey is triggered and she's bothered and all these things. So anywho, Hailey did repost a couple of things. She reposted this video of this guy saying, "Just a friendly reminder, sometimes you have to be disrespectful to show how respectable you've been." Then she participated in this trend with Kendall Jenner and Justine Skye saying, "F you, bitch." And she says, "We're sorry." And it finishes with, "No, we're not, bitch." She confronted that creator. And it is public. It is still there. All right. So, you know, you guys can go check if you want before saying that I made all this shit up, because that's your new thing. You love to say I make shit up. I always show the receipts, girl. Okay. So one thing about me is you could never call me a liar. Okay, bitch. So Siza confronted the creator, you know, and this is her way of speaking out, of course. A lot of fans saying that she clocked the creator and that, you know, she really told her off and this and that. And here's the thing, okay? This is very kind of similar, well, not really similar because she used really big words. I'm sorry, girl, sometimes I just cannot read, you know, some big words, because, you know, I have dyslexia, so the words, they jump sometimes, so I'm always so confused. And, you know, there's some words I just cannot pronounce, but, you know, instead of me, like being ashamed of it, I just, I make a mistake, and then I go on Google, and then I learn to pronounce it, and I always have a word of the day. So anyways, I was speaking about this, you know, very nonchalantly, not very sporadically, clueless. And I remember making the first video I did 4 days ago about the situation where I did talk about the addict part. And this is what I said. Okay, so I'm just leaving my house really quickly and wanted to talk to you guys about something. Okay, best friends, so I wanted to talk to you guys about the repost situation with Hailey Bieber. if you guys missed the first video I ever did about this, I said this. Ooh, Hailey Bieber just responded and
wonder how this relationship is still lasting an abusive partner. The disease of addiction.
Hey, I know for Sunday. For me, if you don't have proof, that's crazy to call someone an addict. There are real addicts out here struggling every single day to turn their life around. So the fact that she's so freely a complete stranger calling someone an addict, that's crazy to me. That's the number one thing that just stood out for me. I just had to tell you that, okay? And that comment got me a lot of hate. That comment got me a lot of comments like, you know, of course you're supporting her. You're on her payroll, you sell out, you know, you hate Selena Gomez, all these crazy comments. So, of course, all that is nonsense. But the thing here is the following. An addict, an alleged addict, doesn't equal an abuser. And the reason I'm very sensitive to that is because my brother was an addict. And unfortunately, we did lose him to the addiction. And even though Justin Bieber, you know, has talked about addictions in the past, I just didn't feel like this girl who doesn't know them can speak so freely, even if what she's saying could be true, right? And the other thing is, it's like me defending or stating these things doesn't mean I hate Selena Gomez, doesn't mean I am Team Hailey. It means I'm grown. It means I'm human, and it means that I don't like the cruelty. I spill tea, honey. I throw shade, but this is real life human things. And I don't understand why me saying this has gotten me so much hate. To be honest, I really don't care. Hailey isn't necessarily my cup of tea, but she's human at the end of the day, and people are gonna hate her, you know? But it's that, like, serious? You know? It's like, look how beautiful this day is. God gave us another day. Like, we could, like, talk online and, you know, throw shade and gossip, like, oh, divorce rumors, divorce drama. But, like, abusive things and speaking so freely about addiction, like, that doesn't sit well with me. Even though, who knows it's true or not, but it just feels yucky. That's all I had to say. All right, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. So that got me a lot of hate because the Hailey Bieber, I guess, haters got mad at me for standing up or sticking up. But one thing that you guys don't realize is my brother was an addict and we lost him to addiction. And when it comes to that, I get very sensitive, okay? And I get very, very, like, it just hits me very hard because just two things. Just because you're an addict does not mean you're an abuser. And because my brother was not an abuser, so an addict does not equal abuser, which that really fucking pissed me off. And secondly, what was the second thing I wanted to say? Hang on. And secondly, if you were an addict once doesn't mean you are now. People change, people heal, people go to recovery. And so that was my issue. My thing with Hailey is, like, you just brought all this attention on you, which I thought was so dumb, because had she not really brought this out, to be very honest, like I mentioned in my previous video, I didn't even know about this until she put it out there. I had no idea. It had not come to my thing, because I explained in my other video, I'm blocked by Hailey, and I don't get any type of Hailey Bieber videos on my algorithm. For some reason, I'm freed from celebrity culture. My algorithm is like food and like what people buy in the grocery store and traveling and mukbangs and you know, fun things like that. I don't get any celebrity gossip on my algorithm because I don't search for it, right? So if you don't search for it, you don't get it. I search the internet, but I don't search my social media because I don't want it to be filled with pop culture shit. I already talk about it too much. So unlike me, there was millions of others or thousands of others who didn't know about this. And I really do believe that now it is there because of Hailey as well. Siza speaking out only confirms that this is real about, the cease and desist. We talked about this. And yeah, so I wanted to say it. And then I also wanted to respond to a comment on my TikTok, and I get asked this a lot from some of you guys as well, that why am I all of a sudden so nice to Hailey? So this was my response. So I wanted to respond to this comment. It is from my Hailey Bieber repost Justin Bieber drama video, and it says, "Sebastian, can I be honest without being labeled a hater? I feel like ever since you've been blocked by Hailey Bieber, you've been a lot more cautious discussing her." So first of all, I want to say you are not a hater. Please, no one label her a hater. But you have a very valid question, and you're not the first person to ask me, so I thought, let me answer this. So I've been doing social media for 10 plus years. We have our plaque here, which I'm so grateful for. And I absolutely love it. I'm so thankful with God for it. There's a lot of things that I haven't opened up about here on my TikTok. And that's just because I feel like here I just go straight to the T and that's it. But if you guys would like a get to know me video, of course, I'd be super happy to do it. The reason why my social media format has changed was because I have been going through a lot emotionally. I've had to deal with a lot of grief in the past years, first with my brother, and then my grandmother, my aunt, my stepdad, my best friend, who's missing literally. There's been a lot of grieving, and I noticed that a couple of years ago I was being very toxic in the way that I was spilling tea, and it didn't represent what I stand for, who I am. And so it had nothing to do with her blocking me. It had everything to do with me really looking in and thinking to myself, I want to provide entertainment to people. I want to keep people company with my videos, and I don't want to spread toxic energy. Spilling tea and talking about celebrities is already toxic enough, so why put it even more toxic, So I have changed my format for the past couple of years, and I'm very grateful for doing it the way that I'm doing it now. I feel like we can spill tea and throw some light fun shade and have some fun and be messy, but also just understand that celebrities are human, and I don't want to be labeled a mean person as I'm wearing my Mean Girls Disney shirt, but you get what I mean. So I hope that kind of answers it, but I could definitely do a get to know me video if you guys want. But yeah, you're not a hater at all, and I'm grateful for your question. So it's not about being on a payroll. It's not about being Mother Teresa. It's not about being anything. It's just about wanting to do what I do, which is spill pop culture tea and try. And if I got to throw out shade, I'll throw shade. I'm going to talk about every single thing that's out there, whether it's good or bad. But I want to do it in a less toxic way, because already, like I said, spilling tea can be very toxic. So I like to have fun with my videos. I like to laugh. I like to, I like to be joking and singing and doing all these fun things. But, sometimes you got to be serious. And I think in this video I was very serious. But anyways, you want to know something funny, something embarrassing that happened to me? Look at this. I just had such an embarrassing moment. Okay, so do you guys, when you walk, do you like pretend? Oh my God, I think that's him. Hang on, girl. Hang on. Oh boy. Yep, that was him. Okay, so I was walking and do you guys ever, oh my God, do you guys ever do like music videos when you walk? You know what I mean? Like you pretend you're in a music video? Like, something like that, girl. But anyways, I'm just trying to get, listen, I'm trying to get motivated to walk, honey. I'm trying to get to, okay. I'm okay. Okay, I'm okay. Oh God, okay. I almost fell. You see, bitch, this is why I don't freaking exercise, girl. Are you gonna tell me that I was just embarrassed because I was doing a music video and a guy just honked the horn and said, yes, baby, go work. And I was super freaking embarrassing. And then I almost freaking fall. The fuck? I'm getting liposuction, bitch. This is crazy. Absolutely not, girl. I'm going home. I got some cheese fries, bitch. That's the real me, girl. Anyways, what do you guys think about Siza coming for the creator? Let me know in the comments below. I love to hear from you all. I am so grateful and thankful. And thank you so much also for understanding me, allowing me to evolve, allowing me to grow, and coming with me on our new eras. I mean, you know, I just feel like being mean, and as I wear my Mean Girl shirt, being mean and being toxic is so yesterday. And now I'm just gonna throw fun shade and spill tea, pop culture, and just have fun. And yeah, I don't want that darkness anymore around me. So I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.